instant. You didn't even breathe.
I didn't. And be honest, in that moment, did you actually picture me coming over to do your laundry?
Okay, picture this. I want you to really put yourself in this scene. You're at work. It's, I don't know, a Tuesday morning. You've got that office coffee that's just a little bit lukewarm. You know the vibe. And down the hallway, you see a coworker walking toward you. Let's call her Sarah.
All right, I got Sarah in my head.
Yep. So everyone in the office knows Sarah's been out for a week. Her father passed away. And this is her first day back. She just looks fragile,
Yeah,
you know?
holding it together by a thread?
Exactly. And you make eye contact. You stop. You want to be a good person. Like, you have to say something.
Absolutely. It's the human instinct. You can't just nod and keep walking to the printer. That feels, it's almost sociopathic.
Right. So your brain just, like, scans for the right thing to say, and you land on it, the golden standard. You say, "I'm so sorry, Sarah. Let me know if you need anything."
It's a reflex. It just comes out.
And she gives you that little tight smile, says thank you, and walks away. You feel okay. You check the kindness box. But here's the twist, and this is what we're digging into today. 2 weeks go by. Sarah is drowning, overwhelmed, grieving, and she never called you.
And she never, ever will.
But why? I offered. I literally said the words. I gave her a blank check for support.
Because, and this is kind of brutal, you didn't actually make an offer. You recited a script. What we're unpacking today is maybe the single most confusing and deceptive phrase in American English. Let me know if you need anything.
It is everywhere. I feel like I say this 3 times a week. Are you saying it's just a lie?
Well, it's not a malicious lie. It's what sociologists might call polite noise.
Yeah.
It's like saying, "How are you?" when you pass someone in the hall. You don't actually want a 10-minute report on their bad knee.
You're just signaling I acknowledge you.
Exactly. You're signaling, I am not a threat. And in this case, it's a barrier that's kind of masquerading as an invitation.
That is,
Yeah.
kind of depressing.
It is, if you don't know the rules. But for anyone trying to navigate American culture, or honestly just trying to be a better friend, you have to decode this phrase. Because if you don't, you're just part of this feedback loop that leaves people feeling totally alone.
Okay, so that's our mission today. We are deconstructing this script, why we say it, how to spot the, 5% of time someone actually means it. And then you mentioned this Dinner Tuesday rule that supposedly fixes everything.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
And I promise, once you see the mechanics of it, you really can't unsee it.
Let's start with the why then. Because when you called it polite noise, I got a little defensive. It just feels like muscle memory. What else am I supposed to say? Tough break.
It is cultural muscle memory. Think about the triggers. Funerals, hospital visits, a bad breakup. In those moments, silence feels really heavy,
Oh, totally. If I tell you I just broke my leg and you just stare at me and say, bummer, I'm going to assume you hate me.
Right. So the phrase actually serves the speaker, not the listener. It relieves your anxiety about the silence. But there's a deeper thing here, especially in American culture. We're obsessed with 2 conflicting ideas: being helpful and not being intrusive.
The whole pull yourself up by your bootstraps thing. Independence.
That's it.
Yeah.
We value privacy and autonomy so much. So we need a phrase that signals, I care, but also, and this is key, I respect your boundaries and I won't invade your personal space.
Okay, let's play this out so I can feel it. I'll be the guy with the broken leg.
Go for it.
Hey, so, I trip on the stairs, shattered my ankle, I'm in a boot for 6 weeks, can't drive. It's a whole thing.
Oh my God. That is terrible. Let me know if you need anything.
See, it was instant. You didn't even breathe.
I didn't. And be honest, in that moment, did you actually picture me coming over to do your laundry?
No. I pictured you backing away slowly so I could hobble off by myself.
Right. And that is the conflict avoidance part. If I just say, I'm coming over to mow your lawn, I'm inserting myself, I'm assuming you need that. What if you don't? What if you hate the way I mow lawns? By saying, let me know. I put the ball entirely in your court. I'm safe.
But that sounds considerate in a weird way. Like, I'm respecting your agency.
It sounds considerate. But look at it from the other side. You're in a crisis. Your brain is fog. You have decision fatigue. And now I, your helpful friend, have just given you a job.
A job? How is that a job?
You have made the grieving person the project manager of your kindness.
Oh, wow. The project manager of kindness.
Think about it. For me to take you up on your offer, I have to do 4 things. 1, identify a specific need. 2, figure out if you're the right person to ask. 3, get over my own cultural shame about being a burden. And 4, coordinate all the logistics with you.
That is actually a lot of work.
It's a massive cognitive load. When you're sick or grieving, you can barely decide what to eat for lunch. You certainly can't design a workflow for your friends to help you out.
So because they're overwhelmed, they just default to, I'm fine.
Precisely. And the person who offered thinks, well, they never called, so they must be okay.
It's a perfect loop of inaction. I feel good because I offered, you feel like your space was respected, and absolutely nothing happens.
That is the tragedy of the script. It satisfies the etiquette, but it fails the human.
That is bleak. But it can't always be fake, right? I mean, if my best friend since I was 5 says it, she means it. How do we tell the polite noise from an actual lifeline?
Context is everything. There's a little litmus test you can run. It really comes down to specificity, repetition, and your relationship, but mostly specificity. This is where that Dinner Tuesday rule comes into play.
Okay, break that down for me. What is Dinner Tuesday?
So if someone says, let me know if I can help with food, that's probably noise. It's vague. It makes you do the work. What food? When?
Right, I have to design the menu for you. Another job.
But if someone says, I am making a huge lasagna, I can drop it off Tuesday at 6 or Thursday at 6. Which one works for you? That is real.
Because they've done all the mental work already.
Exactly. It's specific, it's time-bound, and it's a statement, not a question. They aren't asking if they can help. They're telling you how they're going to help.
So what are some other red flags that an offer is just fluff?
Well, if they say it once and never follow up, noise. If it's a coworker you barely know, noise. If it's in a text with a sad face emoji, almost certainly noise.
What about call anytime? I feel like I say that a lot. Seriously, call me anytime.
That's the trickiest one. It's usually noise unless, and this part is key, they really emphasize it. They look you in the eye and say, no, really, I'm up at 2 a.m. anyway. I'm an insomniac. Call me.
It needs that little bit of extra detail to make it real.
Yes. Generic offers are usually polite fictions. Specific offers are actionable.
Okay, let's do another role play. I want to hear the difference. Let's make it subtle because the tone really matters too.
Okay, hit me.
Scenario 1. I just had a baby. You're my neighbor. We're friendly, but, we're not close.
Got it. Okay. Brape. Slightly rushed voice. Hey! Saw the stroller. Congratulations. He is so cute. Seriously, let me know if you need anything, okay? And then I'm already looking at my phone.
Yeah, they felt that. You were already backing away. You checked the box and you were out.
My social duty is done. Now, scenario 2. I am your close friend. Your parent is sick. You're stuck at the hospital.
Okay. I'm exhausted, stressed out.
Hey, I'm grabbing your mail while you're at the hospital, and I'm going to water your porch plants so they don't die. Is there anything else you need while I'm there?
Oh, that is so different. You didn't ask for permission. You just started helping.
I established a baseline of help.
Uh,
I am already doing this. It makes it 1,000 times easier for you to add one small thing on top. You're not burdening me because I'm already on my way.
It removes the friction.
Yeah.
Okay, but that leads to the other side of this. Let's say I am the person in crisis, and people are giving me this vague offer. Can I actually ask for something? Or is that breaking the rules?
You can ask. But you have to be so careful. You have to navigate what some people call the hierarchy of the ask.
The hierarchy of the ask. It sounds like a spy movie.
It's all about matching the size of your request to the depth of the relationship. If you miscalculate, you violate the social contract. You become the burden.
Which is the ultimate American sin. So walk me through the levels. What's the bottom rung?
The low ask. Say for acquaintances and work friends, could you grab my mail? Could you bring me a coffee? Can I just vent for 10 minutes?
Okay, low effort, low stakes. It makes them feel good, but it doesn't ruin their weekend.
Exactly. Then you have the medium ask.
The danger zone.
Kinda. It depends on the friendship. This is stuff like an airport ride, watching your dog, borrowing a truck.
Yeah, asking a casual work friend to watch my dog for a weekend. That gets weird fast.
It's a huge violation. If Sarah from accounting says, let me know, and you say, great, can you take my dog for the weekend? You've just committed a social crime.
Immediate social death. I'm cringing just thinking about it.
And then there's the high ask. Borrowing money. Overnight babysitting. This is for close family and your absolute ride-or-die friends only.
It's just so interesting, this paradox. A culture where everyone offers help, but the person who needs it is trained not to ask.
That is the American paradox in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
Person A hopes you won't ask, and person B feels too guilty to ask, so nothing happens.
Is this just an American thing, or does it change depending on where you are in the U.S.?
Oh, the geography of help is fascinating. The research points to some really distinct regional flavors.
Let's do the South and Midwest, the warm but vague zone.
In the South and Midwest, Making the offer is basically law. It's considered incredibly rude not to. It's always warm. Honey, you just let me know if y'all need anything.
But will they follow through?
A casserole will 100% appear on your doorstep. Food is the love language. But deeper, messier help, maybe not. It's polite, but it often keeps a certain distance.
Okay, versus the Northeast.
The Northeast, like New York or Boston, they're much less likely to say the phrase at all. It can feel really cold to an outsider.
Right, they just step over you on the sidewalk.
But, and this is the key, if a New Yorker says, I'm helping you move on Sunday, they are showing up at 6 a.m. with coffee and a dolly. The offer is rare, but the follow-through is ironclad. It's reliability over nicety.
I think I prefer that, honestly. So what about younger people? Is Gen Z changing the script?
The data suggests they are. They value authenticity so much that they're more likely to just say, wow, I don't know what to say right now.
Which is so refreshing. Just admit it's awkward.
It is. Or they'll offer this like low friction transactional help. They won't offer to cook for you, but they'll text, I'm Venmoing you $20 for dinner tonight. Order whatever you want.
Oh, I love that. It cuts right through all the noise. Here is a solution. No performance needed. Eat a pizza.
Exactly. It bypasses all that awkwardness.
Okay, let's get practical. For anyone listening who is going through something or knows someone who is, I'm drowning. How do I hack this script and actually get some help?
You have to break the script gently. The strategy is test with a small ask, be specific, and always give them an escape hatch.
An escape hatch?
A way for them to say no without looking like a jerk.
Yeah.
It lowers the stakes for everyone.
Okay, show me. You be the well-meaning friend.
Yeah. Hey, I heard about the surgery. So sorry. Let me know if you need anything at all.
Actually, since you offered, could you possibly water my plants this weekend? But no worries at all. If you're busy, I can totally find someone else.
See what you did there? Perfect.
It's specific water plants. It's time-bound this weekend. And I gave you an out. No worries if you're busy.
And as the friend, I feel great. I can say yes. Of course. It's an easy win for me. I get to be helpful without getting sucked into some huge commitment.
So you take the vague anything and replace it with a concrete something.
You turn the abstract into the actionable.
Okay, now flip it. I want to be a better friend. How do I banish this empty phrase from my vocabulary?
You have to stop asking questions and start making statements. Don't make the grieving person invent a task for you. Remember that cognitive load.
The project manager of kindness.
Right. Fire them from that job. Make the decision for them.
So instead of, can I bring over some food?
You say, I am bringing dinner on Thursday. Do you prefer tacos or pasta?
Instead of, do you need help with your kids?
You say, I am taking the kids to the park on Saturday morning so you can sleep in. I'll have them back by noon.
That feels a little aggressive. Is that too pushy?
In a normal situation? Maybe. But in a crisis, it is a massive relief. You are taking charge, even small things. I'm at the grocery store. I'm dropping off paper towels and coffee on your porch in 20 minutes. You don't even need to come to the door.
That last part. You don't need to come to the door. That's the golden ticket, isn't it?
It removes the performance of gratitude. They don't have to put on pants and a smile. They just get the help.
It's incredible how much of this is just about removing friction.
That's all it is. The helpful American script adds friction. Real help removes it.
Wow. This has been a huge eye-opener. I am definitely guilty of the let me know text. I think I sent one last week.
We all are. It's the default setting. It's just what we were taught. But you can override it.
So if we boil this all down, what's the one aha moment for everyone listening?
It's this. Let me know if you need anything is not an invitation. It's a polite noise to fill a silence. If you're hearing it, don't expect follow-through unless it gets specific. And if you're saying it, you haven't actually offered anything yet.
Right. You've just cleared your throat. You haven't started the song.
Exactly. You've kept the social piece, but you haven't helped your friend.
So here's the challenge then, for everyone listening. Next time a friend is struggling, catch yourself. Don't ask them what they need. Tell them what you're doing.
I'm bringing pizza at 6. I'm mowing your lawn on Saturday. Be the dinner Tuesday friend.
And if you're the one in trouble, don't wait for them to guess. Be brave enough to ask for the coffee.
The worst they can do is say no. But usually, they're just relieved you finally told them how to actually be helpful.
I love that. All right, I'm going to go text my friend who just moved and tell her I'm bringing pizza.
Good call.
Yeah.
Just make sure you ask for toppings first.
Huh. Solid advice. Thanks for the deep dive today.
Anytime.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time.